It's another edition of Behind the Mic with AudioFile magazine. I'm Joe Reed. Alan Minskoff has been with me for the week. And Alan, how are you finishing your week off?
Well, this is the second of our two historical novels, and this is called The Paris Express by Emma Donoghue, and it's read by the English narrator Justin Avoth. And this is a book about a train that ultimately crashes at Montparnasse station in Paris. And it has that incredible momentum of a train ride. And it also has that feeling of, I don't know, Ship of Fools, where you get to meet all of the people on the train. And it has that momentum. You know you're on the train. You really have a good idea that it's going to crash, and you don't know what's going to happen with the people inside. And of course, the controlling irony is nobody dies on the train. The only person who dies was a magazine or a newspaper saleswoman outside. But what's most important is the buildup, is the entire story is building up to arriving in Paris. You learned a lot about Train 721. This is 1895. So all these wondrous hints of the future. And Donoghue is another person who uses historical detail exceptionally well. I think she researched this book for a year. She lived in Montparnasse for a year. And it's a thrill ride. You are on this train and you almost feel the momentum and the journey, the sense of this is going to have a dark ending.
Well, it's not just a train crash. It's a train crash, but that train literally goes through the station and hangs over into the street.
Precisely, it dangles out of the parapet.
Unbelievable. I mean, so the picture is so famous, I think.
Exactly. It's a picture that people, it's unique. It was a unique event. And what she's done is she has researched the people on board, but she is a novelist and she's also added some historical figures, John Synge, the playwright, and the American painter Henry Trainor, among others. The controlling pieces of the story that matter a lot is she has placed on the train a young anarchist with a bomb. So you're always sort of aware of now what's going to go on. Did this train really get blown up? You don't know. A baby is born, and inexorably the train plows into the station. And then, as you say, it's the famous photograph of the engine that dangles.
And tell me about Justin Avoth.
He's a Brit, and he's good. I think he does a very good job. It's a hard narration in that he does every part,
Hmm.
and I think that's also a huge challenge.
Was he up to it?
I think he does a very good job.
Okay. Should we hear a little?
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. This is The Paris Express by Emma Donoghue, read by Justin Avoth.
8:30 in the morning on the 22nd of October, 1895, in Granville, on the Normandy coast. Stocky, plain, and 21 in her collar tie and boxy skirt, Mado Pelletier stands across the street from the little railway station, holding her lidded metal lunch bucket, watching. The down train, as they call any service from the capital, deposited Mado here yesterday afternoon, sooty and bone-jarred.
Oh, he has a terrific voice. I mean, and he is quite brisk, at least in this
And
section.
I think the Brits live so near France that they can do all this French stuff, and there's lots of it.
Yes, his French is excellent. Just to remind people, Emma Donoghue wrote Room, as well as The Pull of the Stars, many books. I mean, she's quite prolific.
And and let's face it, the Brits are great. They're storytellers by nature. The British narrators do a very good job as storytellers, and there's a lot of story to tell here.
And that is The Paris Express by Emma Donoghue, read by Justin Avoth. Well, you had a week.
I love having a fiction week. There's something wonderful about being pulled into the fictional world of an audiobook.
I love it as well.
It's the best kind of escapism,
Yes. Well, Alan, I will talk to you next month. Thank you.
and I look forward to it as always.
And I just want to remind folks tomorrow where we have a bonus episode. We're revisiting my interview with Cynthia Leitich Smith and Sean Taylor Corbett. We discuss writing and narrating for young people, as well as representing Indigenous experiences and voices. I really enjoyed talking to them, and I think you'll enjoy listening to it. Support for Behind the Mic comes from Dreamscape, an award-winning audiobook publisher with a catalog that includes authors L.J. Shen, Frida McFadden, and Katie Robert. Discover your next great listen at dreamscapepublishing.com.